Welcome to Money Map Studios, where we turn complex finance into practical advice you can use today. If you're new to cryptocurrency, the landscape can feel overwhelming. From the endless coin options to shocking price swings, it's easy to get lost, or worse, make costly mistakes. Today, we're breaking down 10 essential rules that every crypto newbie should follow to protect their money, avoid common traps, and set themselves up for long-term success. We'll also share real-life stories and cautionary tales from investors who learned the hard way. Rule 1. Prioritize security. Before you even think about buying your first coin, focus on security. Crypto is digital money, and with that comes digital risks. Use reputable wallets and exchanges, enable two-factor authentication, and keep your private keys safe. Unlike banks, crypto doesn't have a safety net if your account is hacked. A single careless mistake, like storing your keys on a phone that gets stolen or clicking a phishing link, can wipe out your entire portfolio. Consider the story of an investor named Sarah. She was new to crypto and stored all her funds on a popular exchange without two-factor authentication. One day, she received a convincing phishing email and unknowingly provided her login credentials. Within hours, her account was emptied, and she lost $50,000. Stories like Sarah's are a stark reminder that no amount of potential profit can justify neglecting security. Hardware wallets, secure passwords, and regular software updates are not optional. They're essential. Rule 2. Manage your position size. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Crypto is highly volatile. Prices can swing wildly within hours. If you put all your savings into a single coin, one sudden drop could be catastrophic. Diversifying your portfolio is crucial. Allocate 60% to established coins like Bitcoin or Ethereum and 40% to smaller, high-risk projects. Take the case of James, who invested $100,000 in a new altcoin he believed was the next big thing. Within a week, a technical bug caused the coin's value to plummet by 70%. Because he didn't diversify, James lost the majority of his life savings. Had he managed his position size properly, he would have only risked a portion of his capital, allowing him to recover from the loss. Position sizing is both a financial and emotional safeguard. It keeps you rational during market chaos. Rule 3. Do your own research. Never rely solely on social media hype or influencer recommendations. Always research a project before investing. Look at the team behind the coin, the technology, roadmap, and real-world use cases. Ask yourself, does this project solve a real problem? Is it sustainable? Tools like CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap give useful data, but they don't replace deep research. Read white papers, independent reviews, and community discussions. Consider the story of Alex, who invested in a coin heavily promoted by influencers on Twitter and TikTok. Without researching, he overlooked critical warnings about the project's unrealistic promises and lack of a credible team. 6 months later, the project collapsed, and he lost $25,000. Learning to research thoroughly can mean the difference between profit and total loss. Keep a research journal and track every investment's key metrics. Over time, patterns emerge that can prevent mistakes. Rule 4. Avoid FOMO. Fear of missing out is one of the biggest traps in crypto. When a coin suddenly skyrockets, it's tempting to jump in without thinking. Buying at the peak often leads to buying high and selling low. Stick to your strategy and resist the urge to chase pumps. Set clear entry points based on research and schedule portfolio reviews periodically. Emily's story illustrates this well. During the 2017 Bitcoin surge, she bought in at $19,000, convinced she couldn't miss the chance. Within weeks, the price fell to $10,000, and panic selling caused her to lock in massive losses. Avoiding FOMO also means ignoring flashy social media predictions or next big coin trends. Long-term vision and patience are far more valuable than reacting to hype. Rule 5. Have an exit strategy. Plan when and how you'll take profits. Many newbies buy crypto but never plan for selling, leading to missed gains or panic during downturns. Decide whether your strategy is short-term, medium-term, or long-term, and set exit points. Use tools like limit orders, stop losses, and tiered selling to automate your strategy. Robert, who held on to a coin for years, hoping it would hit $100 per token, it peaked at $50, then crashed to $5 due to regulatory issues. Without an exit strategy, Robert lost a significant portion of his potential profit. Review and adjust your exit plan regularly based on market conditions, personal goals, and even tax implications. Smart selling is just as important as smart buying. Rule 6. Understand market psychology. Cryptocurrency markets are driven by human emotions. Greed, fear, and hype play huge roles in price movements. Learn about trends, cycles, and how news affects sentiment. Observe patterns over time to develop intuition for market behavior. Mental preparation is key. Understand that price swings are normal and often unrelated to fundamentals. For instance, during the GameStop stock surge, many investors rushed in purely out of fear of missing out. Crypto markets behave similarly. Understanding market psychology can help you remain calm during volatile periods and avoid rash decisions that lead to losses. Rule 7. Continue learning continuously. Crypto is an ever-changing space. New technologies, regulations, and projects emerge constantly. Commit to continuous learning through articles, podcasts, webinars, and reputable online courses. Follow thought leaders, but always cross-check information. Analyze every mistake and success to refine your strategy. Continuous learning helps you adapt and stay competitive. Rule 8. Network and share knowledge. Engage with trustworthy crypto communities. Sharing insights, asking questions, and learning from experienced investors can save you time and protect you from mistakes. Participate in webinars, join Discord groups, and read community forums. Knowledge shared is knowledge multiplied. Rule 9. Embrace patience. Cryptocurrency is not a get-rich-quick environment. Most gains come from disciplined, patient strategies. Avoid checking prices constantly and focus on long-term objectives. Patience allows for thoughtful decision-making and protects against impulsive moves during market volatility. Rule 10. Document and reflect. Maintain a detailed log of all investments, including entry and exit points, reasons for buying, and outcomes. Reflect on mistakes and successes. Over time, this journal becomes an invaluable tool, helping refine strategies and avoid repeating errors. Documentation builds accountability and shows patterns that may not be obvious in the short term. Rule 11. Diversify across asset classes. While crypto is exciting, don't put all your financial eggs in one basket. Diversify across different asset classes, including stocks, bonds, and possibly real estate, alongside your crypto holdings. Diversification reduces overall portfolio risk. Even if the crypto market crashes, other assets can stabilize your wealth. For instance, investors who held both crypto and traditional assets during the 2021 market downturn suffered smaller overall losses than compared to those who were 100% invested in crypto. Treat diversification as a safety net, not a compromise on growth potential. Rule 12. Plan for taxes and legal compliance. Many new investors overlook the importance of taxes and legal compliance. Cryptocurrency gains are taxable in most countries, and failing to report them can lead to hefty penalties. Keep accurate records of all transactions, including purchases, sales, and transfers. Consider consulting a tax professional familiar with crypto regulations to ensure compliance. Ignorance in this area can lead to legal trouble and unexpected financial loss, which could have been avoided with proper planning. Navigating the world of cryptocurrency requires a combination of knowledge, strategy, and discipline. Start by prioritizing security to protect your funds and manage your position sizes to reduce both financial and emotional risk. Conduct thorough research on every project to avoid scams and poorly structured investments. Resist the temptation of FOMO and always have a clear exit strategy in place to capture profits. Understanding market psychology helps maintain calm during volatility regularly, while continuous learning ensures you stay updated in a rapidly evolving space. Engage with crypto communities to network and share knowledge. Practice patience for long-term gains, and document your decisions to track progress and learn from mistakes. Additionally, diversify your investments across different asset classes and plan for taxes and legal compliance to protect your wealth. Following these 12 rules equips you with a comprehensive roadmap to navigate crypto responsibly, minimize risk, and maximize potential for long-term success. Real stories like Sarah's, James, Emily's, Alex's, and Robert's highlight the consequences of neglecting these rules. Thousands of new crypto investors face similar fates each year. By learning from their mistakes, you can protect your capital, avoid emotional stress, and build a sustainable investment approach. To summarize, these 12 rules — security, position sizing, research, avoiding FOMO, having an exit strategy, understanding market psychology, continuous learning, networking, patience, and documentation — will help you navigate the crypto world safely and intelligently. Start small, stay informed, and always invest responsibly. Crypto can be rewarding, but it's not a shortcut to instant wealth. Patience, discipline, and knowledge are your best tools for long-term success. Thanks for watching Money Map Studios. If you found these tips useful,